Hi, I'm Beau Allen, and I play William.
And I'm Katie Mae Porter, and I play Shirley.
Well, I got the lead in the sixth grade operetta, and I was kind of hooked from that point on, and ended up going to Tufts. I was a theater major, and I came to New York City, and I was on Broadway in Jesus Christ Superstar within a month of arriving in the city. So I had a lot of beginner's luck, and it's just always just been in my DNA to be hopefully on Broadway. I've had 3 Broadway credits, and once you've donned the grease paint, you can't ever let it go. So that's my story, and I'm sticking with it. When I got Heisenberg, I was pretty raw because I had not done something quite so challenging in a long time because I had an art career in between. So it was really thrilling to land such a big and interesting part. And one of the things that I love about this particular space is that it's so intimate that we don't have to get mic'd like so many theaters do. So you can hear every word or whisper, hopefully. And just to come back and do this role, which is huge and challenging, yeah, for somebody my age, to step up to the plate and say, "Yeah, I can remember all these lines." Yeah, I was, it's really that was a leap of faith. Let me just say, if I were a nail biter, there wouldn't be any left. But I've kind of accomplished it, and I'm feeling pretty secure about it. But this is what needs to happen when you get to be a certain age. You need to just step up to the plate and take that leap of faith. I'm old, but I'm not done.
I really got into engineering because I love knowing how things work. I love solving problems, and I do that in a way that I want to make people's lives better and help improve quality of life for people. And I feel like art does the same thing for me too, because there's a technical aspect of going through the process of a rehearsal or the technical parts of filmmaking, and there's the problem solving that happens as we're working through all of these character development type things, and then hopefully enriching people's lives because the stories that we're telling will make people think about what's happening in their lives. So yeah, I just see a lot of parallels, even though I know people think these are two separate worlds, but to me it's so connected. I actually got into comedy because it scared the crap out of me. I never considered myself as a funny person. I've always been drawn to drama and like intense types of characters and roles. And so I was like, okay, I have to get out of my own way and try this comedy thing. And I think what I've learned along the way is comedy is not necessarily just being outwardly funny. It's highlighting these things that we don't always want to recognize in ourselves, but then we can see it in others, and we're like, okay, I'm laughing because I'm acknowledging that this is something that I deal with, and it's reflective. And so I think I take that approach to comedy is just highlighting the things that we have to acknowledge in ourselves. I relate to her sass. I could also be a little sarcastic, right?
Yes.
And I like to play around. I think I'm a pretty playful person. So that part comes a little more naturally to me. The part that was harder for me is I'm actually very close to my family. I'm very close to my parents. So a lot of this dialogue about feeling abandoned and having to try to figure out what it feels like to not have a father figure
Mm.
or things like that. Yeah, that was really, this is really hard for me.
There was no way I was going to say no to this. It was like, sometimes as an actor, you feel like your job is just to audition, and you're constantly facing rejection. And I'm a man of a certain age, and opportunities don't come by every day of the week. So when Roy offered me the role, I skimmed through it. I immediately said yes, but then I read it over and over again. I started to learn the lines, and every time I went through it, I mean, I have a recording where I just weep through it because it's that touching, and I'm embarrassed almost to say that, but the things about the play touch my heart. So, I mean, I'm thrilled that I said yes. I'm thrilled to have done it, and I'm still doing it. And yeah, it's just a no-brainer.
Your description was spot on. It's such a heartwarming play, and there's so many great messages, and I think just taking us through this journey, right, of someone who believes and someone who doesn't believe, and then basically what draws me to the play is just this sense of two people connecting, like two strangers who don't
Yeah.
know each other on what can be a lonely night for some people or joyous occasion, and that we find that in each other. And to me, it's so wonderful, and it's really nice also to feel like we have an original story for Christmas. I think during the holidays we see a lot of the same types of holiday shows, which are great shows and they're repeated for reasons, but it's really special to be part of a new story.
I think that we're all in our own way a little isolated, particularly these days. I mean, I have a speech where I talk about, yeah, it seems like forever since I've had a conversation with somebody. Oh, sure, at the grocery store, assuming there isn't a self checkout machine. I mean, we're living in an isolated world. A lot of people don't even know their next door neighbors. We all stay inside and look at our computers or watch, whatever's on the telly, and no need to go out for any reason at all. And theater, of course, is a way to connect. And and this play just really does that very effectively. Wouldn't you agree?
Absolutely, yeah. My hope is that people feel inspired, like you said, to connect with each other, to not feel so isolated in their devices or just in their routines of what they always do, and to allow a stranger who knocks on your door to come into your life, because it's a hard thing to do. Just even anytime to open yourself up to somebody you don't know, and allow them to really get to know you in a different way, and in such a short amount of time as
Yes,
William and Shirley do.
just one night.
Yeah, but also I think the world we live in today has so many complications. Like, I think just having this moment where we can be together and have a play that with a lot of messages of hope is just the uplift I need at this moment in time.